Let's talk about self-care. Self-care in media has been confused with spoiling yourself, overhauls, overspending, bubble baths, skincare routines, and for the super wealthy, vacation. You know, that over glamorized, over romanticized version of self-care. Self-care doesn't have to be expensive. In fact, it doesn't even need to cost you a lot of money, if any money at all. Here are a few things that you can do to practice self-care without spending any money. First is practicing gratitude.
Gratitude is one of the most overlooked and key principles to your success. If your goal is to be a millionaire and you start out making $20,000 a year and then God gets you to 50, but you mad because you ain't a millionaire. But hold up, man. Do you not remember that just a minute ago you didn't have but 20? So you got to show gratitude for the 50.
Being grateful for the life that you already have, being grateful for what you own right now, even if you would like to be somewhere else. With everything that has happened in the world today, what are the odds that we are still alive today? Because it's not about what you can get all the time. Sometimes it's about slowing down and realizing what you already have and just being grateful for that. Balancing your priorities. We already know how important goals are to our lives and to our future, and just being able to get to another better, improved version of ourselves. If you are on this channel, you're probably somebody who cares about growing, developing yourself, becoming a better version of yourself. It is such an important and underrated skill to be able to filter out all the noise and focus on the things that are really, really important and things that really even deserve your attention anyway. By just dialing down your focus only on the things that are very important to you, and then just cutting out all the fluff and all the noise. Moving your body. Okay. You don't even need to go to the gym. Let's just start there. You don't need to follow a workout routine. Moving your body alone is a very, very important way to take care of yourself. I have started doing Pilates and I have been loving it so much. It involves a lot of balancing, stabilization, a lot of slow movement. I always feel good right after. So moving your body in any way that you see fit. If stretching was the way for me then, now at this point in my life, I think Pilates is the way for me. Of course, I still love things like strength training. I still love walking on a treadmill. But most times when I just want to feel good and I want to practice self-care for myself, release some of that endorphins, I do Pilates. Reading or listening to podcasts. If you're not much of a reader, that's okay. Although I still encourage you to kind of find a way to sneak in reading. I found a very simple way to read more books, audiobooks, okay? Just if you can Google very well, you'll find free audiobooks on the internet without having to pay any money at all. You can also do podcasts. I have been discovering amazing podcasts that have helped my mental health, that has just broadened my knowledge on a lot of different topics. So I really love podcasts. If you are still trying to dip your toe into podcasts, trust me, just dive in there. It is a whole different world. If you can find a very good podcast, it's just going to improve the quality of your life. A lot of people who have podcasts have very good equipment, so the audio always sounds very, very, very good. Podcasts or audiobooks or even a physical book can be an amazing way to practice self-care without having to spend any money. Setting boundaries, knowing when to cut things off, cut people off. I'm not such a big person on cutting people off. I like to hold on to people, hold on to situations, hold on to things that are 5, 10, 7 years in the past, and I don't know, I still think about them and they still haunt me. But I'm learning to set boundaries for myself, let go of the things that I know that don't need to be in my space. Setting boundaries, saying no, restricting certain things because you know that it's self-love to cut those things out or to let those things go. Letting go of toxic people because you know it's self-love to let go of these people because they don't add any value to your life. If anything, they just make you feel worse. Letting go of past regrets and mistakes and anything that is haunting you from the past, anything that makes you feel small or shrink or want to hide. Let go of those things, okay? Because it's not self-care, it's not self-love to keep holding on to things that make you feel terrible, not good enough, or small or little. Listen, you will inevitably misspeak, trust the wrong people, make mistakes. mismanage a great opportunity. You will make mistakes. It's inevitable. Every single human being on the face of the earth have at some point made some type of mistake. Maybe they've trusted the wrong people, they've said the wrong things, they've mismanaged an incredible opportunity, they've let certain things go that they shouldn't have. We've all made mistakes in our lives, and it is so cruel to yourself to keep holding on to things from the past that doesn't serve you anymore. And trust me, this is one of the biggest ways to take care of yourself here. Maybe once a week, at the end of the week or so, just relax and ask yourself a few prompts, like what are things that are currently holding you back? What are your current fears? What are things you need to let go of? People or situations that you're still holding on to, and how you can let go of those things in order to better take care of yourself. Educate yourself. Another way to really love yourself is by leveling up your knowledge, diving into a passion or a curiosity of yours. It could also be like learning a new language, learning a high value skill, because it's going to make you much more money. It's going to put you in better positions, open doors for you for more opportunities. I used to love planting. I used to garden. I had like a little portion around my house where like we had soil on the ground, and I enjoyed it so much. I felt like a little plant mommy. Finding a passion, a hobby, or some type of interest that you're curious about and just diving into it, learning it. Some people like pottery, some people like painting, so many different things, even design. You can even like pick up a course online and just learn it. Skipping instant gratification. I know, I love the easy route. Okay, they say lazy people can get things done because they will always find, I don't know how to say it exactly, but they will always find the easiest, fastest way to get things done, right? So like I would say I'm kind of like that. I'll just raise my hand because I'm kind of like that. I'm always looking for the quickest way to get things done. If this was supposed to be easy, or how would this look like if it was easy? That is me. But sometimes the things that are very good for us, the things that actually are important, that matter, the things that pay off the most, are the things that have the reward at the end of the task. You have to be consistently doing that thing for a period of time before you can see the reward of it. Learning to wait things out, learning to keep doing the thing that you know will get you where you need to be, even when you can't see the reward yet. You know, instant gratification isn't always the way, so skipping that can be an amazing way to love yourself more. Creating better routines, setting up systems in your life, getting rid of bad habits, creating better habits. If you would like to maybe eat more healthy, practicing self-care can be creating a habit around meal prepping or trying new recipes. It also mean doing the boring stuff that nobody wants to do, like your finances, you know, budgeting, creating a plan for your money, catching yourself in those areas where you splurge too much and limiting your spending or increasing your investment. It could also mean doing the crazy, annoying, monotonous task of cleaning your house every day. As an adult, like one of the things that I've realized is no matter how hard you clean, you are still going to clean your house again and again and again and again. It is just a routine that has to be there to continue to keep your house in order, to continue to keep your life in order. So like doing the boring things like decluttering, getting rid of old stuff, creating space for new things, or just minimizing the things that you own because you don't need that many stuff. Like how many times have you used that facial steamer that you bought, or ice cream machine that you bought? How many times have you used that waffle iron? I bought a waffle iron and I've only used it like, I don't know, like a handful of times. How many like items do you have in your house that you just, the battery died? But self-care can also mean setting reminders so that you show up consistently for the things that actually matter to you. Also, it could mean delegating things, giving things to people who can expertly handle them, finding help. You don't have to hire someone else. Sometimes help can be in your circle. Self-care really can go beyond all the face masks, skincare routines, bubble baths, green tea, and all the matchas in the world. Practicing self-care is, I think, realizing where you are right now, being grateful for that, being aware of where you want to be, in the future, and also creating a plan and systems and doing the boring things that you need to do that need to be done in order for you to get to where you need to be. And even if you have to throw in a few masks along the way, get a fresh money every time, it's okay. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment. What do you guys think self-care means to you personally? And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you watch some of the ways that you can declutter your life. I'll see you in the next video.